What's going on, guys? Scopamart TV here, back with another video. Today I want to talk about Donald Trump and white America and the way how black people are perceived. Okay, in America, the typical black man is always looked at as a criminal just based on him appearing out of his doorway, until such people speak to this individual. He is judged as, a shady individual. Till he opens his mouth, he talks, they know his credential. He has to prove himself. Here we have Donald Trump is saying that he has gotten more support from the black community since he became a felon. And I'm going to say this. You're wrong. You did not get much black people supporting you, because black people do not celebrate criminals. Let's hear what Donald Trump has to say.
Like the mugshot. The mugshot is the best. It just beat Elvis Presley and Frank Sinatra by a lot, by the way. Beat it by a lot.
So here he's bragging about his mugshot. The very famous mugshot. I guess we could put it up there with the Pablo Escobar mugshot. It was a huge case. One of the first president to be arrested, and he is trying to turn something negative into a positive, and turn it into marketing. He's very good at marketing. I'm going to give him that.
But that's the number one mugshot of all time. It's really an amazing thing. Since it happened, the support among the black community and the Hispanic community.
Sir, not the black community. Not the black community. The black community does not celebrate criminals. And I know that this is hard for many people to wrap their head around, but true black people, the ones that say they want to further their race, they want to further their kids' future, do not celebrate criminals and crime. Okay, I know that's not what's being marketed. I know that's not what your favorite rapper rapping about. I know that what gets marketed and pushed to the forefront is that black people celebrate criminals, but true black people does not celebrate criminals. Most of the time you see this on your favorite blog pages. I won't even call their name, where they show the rapper got out of jail and he's getting all these welcome home parties. The women are going after him, and he's getting all the praise. Now I'm gonna say that there are a lot of bad seeds in the black community, but not all black people support criminals. The ones that support criminals are the ones crying for a bailout from Joe Biden or from any other presidential candidate, not knowing that they have local elections, local government, commissioners, mayors, these local people who controls their city. All they see is president, and don't understand that the president, yes, he is above them all, but technically the real power is in the local elections, right? Now, let's say there are black people that's supporting Donald Trump and celebrating him because of his mugshot. Are those people in their minds believe that he sees them as his equal? Let's be honest. Does this billionaire former president see them as his equal now that he has gotten arrested and charged with, I think, 34 felonies? Is he their equal? The thing is, the smart black people would know that that's a no. Little Raekwon or whoever has his one felony, still fighting to get out of jail. Where is this man? He is running for president. How can he try to use a mugshot, felony convictions, as a way to gain black sympathy. That is the definition of calling people illiterate. That is the definition of calling people stupid. Okay? That is not something to gather around the table to celebrate as a race of people, that your president that you're trying to vote for is sympathizing with you, or is wanting you to sympathize with him because he got convicted of crimes. What does that say to the rest of America? What picture, what narrative does that paint of the everyday black man? That we're all criminals. We all have a record. We all don't like to work, right? We all have done the deeds of what Donald Trump has done and have all these felonies, and that is not true.
Has skyrocketed. It's been amazing. Really been amazing. It's been actually very nice to see.
Mr. President,
you know, it's in one way you say, gee, isn't that too bad? But the truth is, it's really a lovely thing when I see that. We have great support now in the black.
It's a lovely thing when he sees that he gets the so-called black people supporting him because of his felony convictions. Most of y'all that are, within the black community should take this as a lesson to understand the way how you are perceived by others and change the narrative. It is so sickening that for everyday black people that law abides, go to work, to be walking out in public with their kids and being looked at as criminals, and people going to the other side of the sidewalk, and people clutching their handbags, and people shaking because they're in the elevator with you, thinking that you're a criminal. Sometimes you look at these people and you can clearly see you have more money than them. You can clearly see they're not in your league, but they have this idea of the black man being a criminal, so therefore it supersedes who you are as a black man.
Community and in the Hispanic community. Since this has happened, like the mugshot is the best. It just beat Elvis Presley and Frank Sinatra by a lot, by the way. Beat it by a lot. But that's the number one mugshot of all time. It's really an amazing thing. Since it happened, the support.
Listen, you know what? I hope this becomes a teachable moment for the black community. And I'm not talking the ones that are aware of themselves, aware of their surroundings, and are trying to better themselves, better their kids, better everything about them, to eventually change the narrative that's being pushed by the media, that all black men are criminals and support criminals, that all black people do is sit around, smoke weed all day and support criminals, because that is not true. There are hardworking everyday black people. They just don't get marketed. It does not fit. It does not fit. Whenever you see a black married couple out, it doesn't get promoted on TV. You don't see that anymore. What do you see? Single black angry woman, dating thug who got locked up. You see dysfunction. That's not what they market. They don't market the family structure. And there are black families out there fighting, sticking it through every day. But here you have a former president praising the idea that black people are supposed to now support him because he was because he's a felon, right? Black people are supposed to support him because he's a felon. He's been convicted of felonies, right? Let's go back to Joe Biden. Joe Biden saying, oh, you have to vote for me, because if you don't vote for me, then you must not be black. He went on the Breakfast Club or something like that, talking to Cardi B, or I forgot, it was during the lockdown, talking about if you don't vote for him, you're not black. Because bad Trump, good Biden, all these people are the same. They do not view black people as anything. They just want the vote. And at the same time, you have people spreading lies and saying your vote doesn't count. Your vote counts. If he's willing to go to this extent to try to connect with black people, or let's say he tried to get an idea to connect with black people, it says that the vote counts. And it says they need votes. So therefore, use your votes to your advantage and do what you feel is best for you and your people. That's all I'm gonna say today, guys. Scopamar TV, please let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think this is right to blanket a statement such as you're getting all the black support now that you're a felon? Let me know what you guys think. Scopamar TV, I'm out.